Are you guys ready for the most exciting story of the morning? There is a new NFT on the block, and its founder is Donald Trump. Let's take a look at the video.
Hello, everyone. This is Donald Trump. Hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington, with an important announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to my life and my career.
Okay, listen, so they're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. We understand what these are. He didn't say Trump NFT, and so maybe his audience is going to understand this is a digital collectible that's going to, give them access to some perks. I think that one of the perks is that you actually get to sit down with Donald Trump for dinner. But Adam, I'm going to toss it off to you because I think that you have a little bit of experience with this project already.
Yep, I heard this come out this morning and I couldn't help myself. I went all the way through the process just to see if this thing was actually real. And it is in fact real. It's using the Polygon network in order to deliver the tokens. And really what it is it's an NFT version of kind of like a classic sweepstake type situation. So Jen, you mentioned that people can effectively like win a dinner with Donald Trump, can win, a round of golf with them and kind of other things like that. And that is indeed it. There's also the ability to enter the sweepstakes without actually buying any of the NFTs. And the NFTs themselves, again, the one that I got is basically like a very skinny Donald Trump wearing a suit and a cowboy hat. And so it appears to be like a classic, Bored Ape Yacht Club style, like just kind of assemble it into the thing. But one other thing worth noting is that during the checkout process, which you can do using both a credit card or or crypto, that if you buy 45 of these cards, then for $4,500, you can get a guaranteed dinner with Donald Trump, which felt like it was a little bit cheap to me relative to kind of what I would have expected. But anyways, it's a ridiculous story. And I think another sign that we are on the road to boring, where NFTs are just
really
a basic part of how all of this stuff, all of this stuff and how politics works. Anyways, who wants it next? Will, how about you?
Yeah, I think this gives you a little taste of the 2024 campaign contributions for the Trump campaign at this point. Because the turn to NFTs, things cannot be that good. I do want to follow up on what Melania Trump did, which was she was on the Solana blockchain, and then they did not eventually launch those NFTs. And now Donald Trump is on the Polygon blockchain. So a little intrigue there. Also, this follows up on his tweet from, I think, 2019, where Donald Trump infamously said, "I'm not a fan of Bitcoin or any other so-called cryptocurrencies." And yet here we are, 3-4 years later, and the man is launching his own NFT collectible suite. And I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan of anything cringy. And so I think we needed this laugh right now with everything going on in FTX. So yeah, I might go purchase one. He's somehow extremely skinny in these NFTs, and I love it. So I might go, get a little sweepstake there. But I'm a fan of it. Zach, up to you.
A video is pure gold. I mean, better than Lincoln, better than Washington. Like, that's a wow.
They didn't have NFTs, so
classic Trump.
True.
Yeah, they
Put that in the
did.
Smithsonian, folks. So that video right there is chef's kiss. Anyway, there's some big ideas to be had. I'm just reveling in, the blessings on the timeline that this has spawned. Big picture, right? We're talking about fan engagement. It's crossing over into the political realm. We're talking about this in the context of Starbucks, talking about this in the context of other big sort of corporate initiatives. This is clearly sort of an extension of that, right? Where it's like, hey, here's some additional utilities perks that super fans of whatever the brand may be can get by purchasing this digital collectible. And to see Trump do this with, again, just an amazing commercial is quite remarkable. But Jen, I'll throw it to you.
That Statue of Liberty one is amazing. I was going to bring up what Will brought up. Melania Trump also launched her NFT collection. I don't know what happened with it, but I went to her website this morning. And so her original collection was her eyes. But since then, she's launched 3 more. So there was one for Women's History Month. Yeah, there was one that had to do with something else. I don't know. She launched 3 more collections after that. So maybe the Trumps are just getting into NFTs. Adam?
Yeah, I mean, I think one question that I had is this a first for a major presidential candidate, because he did recently announce, was, I believe, the first person to announce for 2024. Is this the first time that we've seen an NFT drop from a major party presidential candidate? I think it is.
Well, we saw it in South Korea. In the States, I think so. But in South Korea, I believe there was a candidate who did this.
Okay. Interesting.
I'm
Last note I want to
Googling
make.
this. Yeah.
Last note I want to make is, when it comes to Trump, you always check the fine print. So I made sure to go do that. And if you go look in the fine print for this NFT drop, you will find out that you actually do not own the images or rights to the NFT that is on there itself. You only have the digital collectible. But that image of Trump doing whatever he's doing in the image, that is not yours. It belongs to Trump still. You may not reproduce it in any which way. That is in the fine print. So always make sure to check that. Jen, back to you.
Yeah, I mean, that brings us back to this intellectual property question that we've had in the NFT space for a long time. Trump's collection is not the only collection that doesn't give you rights to the imagery, but it would be so great to get one of these NFTs and put it on a t-shirt. I would definitely wear that and pay good money for it. But I think let's just leave it there. Let's all go get a Trump NFT.
Let's not say we did. How about that? Good times.
I'm going to buy you one, Zach. I'll send it to you.
That's the correct comment.
For Christmas.
Adam has one. Let's just participate in the glory of that purchase. Yes, that's good times.